Hey everybody, Hesitated Kobe, welcome back to some more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Blind. So, oh boy, so, yeah, last episode was, whoo, what an episode it was. So, basically, so much happened, it's just so much happened, like, story-wise and plot-wise too as well. It's just, so much has happened, it's just, I don't know if I can go over it, but basically we were making our way to the tower to get some answers, and then we thought Master Ira killed or disposed of Ephemer, and then we got all pissed off at him, but actually it wasn't Master Ira, it was actually Master Ava instead, and I guess she was testing us once again, just to, prepare us for the upcoming Keyblade War that's, approaching. And especially that scene where she's gathering all the Keyblade wielders in town and saying, hey, don't fight in the Keyblade War, just, prepare yourselves for the future, that kind of thing. But yeah, so much happened in the last part, it was crazy. But, whew, despite all that craziness, we're still gonna continue where we left off, so where's the story gonna take us from here on in? Well, I don't know, but we shall see. So, yeah, so that's basically what happened. So, before we start, off screen I did a lot of stuff, so basically I did some, daily stuff, metal stuff. Also tried to upgrade my medals and stuff, and if I could show you, I upgraded my Ansem medal to max, as you can see right there, level 6. And yeah, I think that's all I did for medal stuff. I did some more multiplayer, trying to get some more boards. Union Cross multiplayer, the board thing, with the music sheet now, apparently. But I'm still making my way for that. I didn't buy any medals from the metal shop. I did buy some stuff from the avatar boards, and yeah, that's basically it for off-screen stuff. So, I think I pretty much covered everything at this point, so let us continue. And it looks like we're heading back to Agrabah, which means I guess the main focus is now going to be on Agrabah, since we haven't finished this world yet, so I have a feeling we're going to be focusing mostly on this world, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And an old friend, I wonder who that could be. Oh, I don't know, a certain someone we keep running to over and over again in this world, A certain street rat, as people like to call him. But yeah, so let's see what's gonna happen. Which one to use? I think I'll use this one, just because I like it. Abu, I'll find you, I promise. Find Aladdin. What? That was it? Oh, okay, that was a kind of short intro. Oh, hello, Mr. Are you guard B? What do you have to say? Looking for Aladdin, huh? That street rat's usually holed up in the alley. Past the bazaar. Check there. Okay, well, thank you, I guess. So, what to talk about? Oh, I got a ton of stuff to talk about. Oh boy, I got tons. So, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to run out of stuff to talk about. At least I hope so. Excuse me. So, alright, so, in my last video, I got some comments from you guys saying, if I want to continue with this game, I can do that and probably wait some more, or probably move on to the movie, and then 0.2. No, I did give it some thought, and quite honestly, like, I'm so tempted right now just to watch the movie, you know, and do 0.2, but at the same time, a part of me also wants to just wait and finish this game and then watch the movie. But the thing is, though, with that, with me waiting, is we still haven't finished the whole game yet. I mean, Japan has more quest lines than we do internationally, so how long do we have to wait until the next series of quests, you know, updates we get, you know? Like, how long does it usually take? Like, weeks or a month? Is it each month we get, like, a new quest? I don't know. I just feel like the more I wait, the more I just feel like I'm gonna get spoiled about stuff. I mean, I'm trying so hard not to watch any spoilers about the movie or 0.2, but it's so hard. I just don't know what to choose. Like, I want to finish this game to the end, but the problem is it's not complete yet, and we have to wait, which is a problem. I mean, if this game was complete, then yeah, I would finish this from, like, to the end, but it's not, so I don't know what to do. I just don't know. So I just want to ask one more time, honestly, guys, just really honestly, like, should I really just skip this game now and just watch the movie, or just wait for next series updates? Because I just don't know. I seriously don't know. I mean, I know you probably guys are gonna say, well, you do what you decide what you want to do. It's up to you, man. And I get that, I know, but I'm just a bit indecisive right now. I just don't know what to choose. So yeah, I just want to ask you guys just one more time, quite honestly, just give your honest opinion. Should I just go straight to the movie and 0.2, or just wait for the game to be fully finished? I just want to hear your guys' honest opinion on this, because I just don't know what to choose. But speaking of Kingdom Hearts content, I recently learned something very interesting. And what is that? Well, I learned it from Kingdom Hearts YouTuber I follow. I'm pretty sure you know him, but his name is The Gamer's Joint, and he told us that, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 faded over 2 days? Well, apparently Square Enix has a DLC for the movie in which they add one more scene. And what is that scene? Well, basically it's this fight scene between Roxas and Xion. You know that final scene near the end of the game where you fight against Xion? Like 4 phases, and at the last phase you you face off against her in a giant Keyblade armor. I mean, they added like the fight scenes now, which kind of makes you wonder, why didn't they do it in the first place? I mean, when 1.5 was released, I mean, don't make me wrong, like, the Days movie was pretty cool. Like, the voice acting was awesome, the visuals were good, but there was no fight scenes whatsoever, you know? There was hardly any fight scenes. The only fight scenes you see are in the actual game cutscenes where they fight, you know? Not like game cutscenes where you fight against enemies and stuff. There isn't none. I mean, sure, there's like a little bit, but not so much really. But then 2.5 comes around, and with Recoded, they actually did add the fight scenes, but honestly, they were kind of a bit short, in my opinion. They were like way too short. Like, almost like less, I mean, some fights are even less than 30, like, less than a minute. I mean, that's just too short for me. You know, I want a long, like, awesome cutscene, you know, fight scene. So, hopefully with this cutscene that they added for Days, I think Square Enix, it seems like Square Enix added this cutscene just to satisfy people who are disappointed just because there are no fight scenes in Days. And I just want to watch the cutscene, so here's something I want to ask you guys. Should I do a reaction to that cutscene and then upload it? Or should I wait until I get, you know, 1.5 and 2.5 for PS4, and then when we get the Days, watch the cutscene? I don't know, like, tell me what you want. Like, I mean, I don't mind reacting to it. But the thing is, though, I don't have the game yet for PS4, you know? So, it seems like the only option for me if I was to watch it quickly is to react to it on YouTube. So, if you guys want to see a reaction to that cutscene, let me know in the comments section. And speaking of reactions, how'd you guys like my reaction video to the new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer? That was pretty cool, huh? Oh man, like, it looks so good. The visuals, the engine's on. I was asked about, like, what engine is it running on? Well, I was told it runs on the... where is it? Unreal 4 engine, right. Which, actually, it looks so good, though. Like, the animation, like, the facial animations, the character models, it just looks so good, you know? But the thing about that trailer, raise some eyebrows with me. So, apparently, I was wondering, like, because during the trailer, we saw Maleficent and Pete talking to Hades, and apparently they're looking for something called the Black Box. Now, I have no idea what they were talking about, but I was told that, you know, the key back cover movie will explain the Black Box. I mean, it must be important, right? Because why would Maleficent and Pete ask about it? So it must be something important. But why would they ask Hades, though, of all people? I don't know. Like, does he have a black box? Or is it something ancient that Hades knows about because he's like a god and stuff, you know? Since, you know, gods live a long time, and maybe Hades heard about it in the past? I don't know. But yeah, so they were talking about, like, the black box, which can't be good if Maleficent and Pete are looking for it, because I thought they were looking for the Tome of Prophecy. Why were they looking for the black box? Unless the black box is needed to find the Book of Prophecies. Wait, no. Why would they? Because I thought they needed data from Recoded. Remember in Dream Drop Distance when Maleficent was holding Minnie hostage in exchange for the data worlds? So, like, I don't know, like, what is she really looking for? I don't know, like, make up her mind. Like, is it the Book of Prophecies or this black box? Like, I don't know what's going on with her and Pete, but whatever it is, it can't be good. And then, oh, hold on. Just go west through the bazaar to get to the alley. But be careful, it ain't exactly safe. Don't worry, I'm fine. Have you seen the... You weren't there, man. You didn't see the fight I had to face off against Master Ira / Master Ava in disguise. I mean, seriously, that fight was crazy. But, yeah. So, what else? Oh, yeah, during the trailer as well, we saw some awesome gameplay with, you know, Sora and Olympus Coliseum, which, by the way, the world design of Olympus Coliseum looks pretty cool. I mean, it seems like we're heading straight to Mount Olympus because that's the only place we've ever been to yet. So, obviously in Kingdom Hearts 3, we are going to Mount Olympus, which means it's going to be a long-ass climb to the top. And then we also deal with the Titans, especially the Rock Titan, which, that fight between the Rock Titan and Sora looked pretty cool. Oh man, it's gonna be insane though, like, climb up the mountain while trying to avoid boulders being thrown at you. I mean, it's gonna be intense. But there's also something interesting. So, near the end of the trailer, we saw, oh yeah, we saw Xemnas and Ansem, Seeker of Darkness. And Xemnas was talking about Roxas, and he told us, or he told Sora, that the only way for Roxas to come back was for Sora to give in to the darkness. Which makes me think, why would he need to do that? Because isn't Roxas a part of Sora now? Like, oh, wait a minute. Ah, duh. Oh, that's why he wants to go into darkness. That way he become a Heartless, and then Roxas becomes a nobody, and then he's born. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. But Sora can't do that. Not again. I mean, he's already been a Heartless once. And then he was like an anti-form Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 2. So... And then he almost fell into darkness again in Dream Drop Distance. Like, seriously, like... Are they trying to make Sora become a puppet of darkness? Because that's what seems like they're trying to do with Sora now. It's like, if they couldn't have Riku fall darkness, it seems like they're moving on to Sora next. I don't know. Pretty interesting stuff. But will Sora do it, though? I don't think so. It's not his character to do that. I'm pretty sure he'll find some other way to bring back those that were lost. Especially Roxas. But will he actually do it, though? I don't know. I'm quite curious. But yeah, that's basically my opinion on the trailer. It looks pretty cool. We got some plot details, although a little bit confusing to me, but I kind of maybe get the general idea a bit of that trailer. I don't know, the only way to know for sure is just to play the game itself. Then we'll know what's going on. But yeah, overall, pretty cool trailer. Oh, hey Aladdin, it's me. How you doing? Hey. Oh man, you look miserable. You okay? Well, I searched everywhere for a Boo and nothing. I'll never find him. I thought these would lead me to him, but... What is that? What are you holding? Huh? What are you holding? A Boo needs me? That's not what I asked, but sure, I'll say that. You're right. I gotta stop feeling sorry for myself and go out there and find him. Thanks. I guess I needed that. You know, I could use some help. What do you say? Sure, why not? Great. Can you check the bulletin board? And I'll search the town again? Alright. So, I'm just thinking, like, who's gonna be the villain in this world? And I'm pretty sure it's all obvious. It's obviously Jafar. I mean, come on, it has to be him. If we're going by the way the plot of this movie, or world, then we're obviously gonna see Jafar, right? We've gotta keep looking. Alright, well, look, I'll look for you. But yeah, I mean, he must be faced off against Jafar, right? I mean, come on, he's obviously the main villain. Of course we're gonna see him. But, yeah, so, what else? Ooh, what else? Oh, come on, man. I should know what to talk about. I just said I had topics to talk about. Ugh. Shoot. Oh, I don't have anything right now? Come on. I don't have anything right now. I thought for sure I had something else to talk about. I hate not talking about stuff. It really gets to me. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm out of ideas right now. Don't worry, I'll try to think of something. Oh, we got some story? Nah, it can't be. It's too soon. Oh, okay. There's gonna be a cutscene after this. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what? I just thought about something to talk about. I was trying to think of stuff to talk about, you know, Kingdom Heart related stuff, but you know what? I got other stuff to talk about, so... Okay. Oh, I know. Let's talk about E3 this year. Oh man, E3. Looks pretty cool. I mean, I watched the events, you know, different companies, and let me tell you, the games they presented look pretty cool. Now, what am I most excited about? Well, if, you know, you follow my Halo content, then you should know that Halo Wars 2 is getting a expansion pack. And let me tell you, this expansion pack looks so good. Oh my god, I can't believe 343 did it, but they managed to bring back the Flood into the Halo universe. Hell yes. Thank you. Oh my god, yes, we get to fight against the Flood again. I mean, they're just so cool and terrifying enemy to fight, and they're bringing them back, and it's actually now canon that they're coming back, which means it's... I just can't believe they managed to do it, but they did it. What's even more awesome is that with this expansion, we're going to be playing as the Banished in this story this time. We get to play as the bad guys, which is a nice little twist, because I kind of like those in video games, you know, where you get to play as the good guys for a bit, and then you switch to being the bad guys, and, you know, it's the conflict between good and evil, back and forth, you know. I kind of like that in video games, where you get to play as both good and evil. It makes you feel like you're just like, you know, waiting for the good guys for a certain amount of time, and then, whoop, you're bad guys, and then helping the bad guys win for a bit, so it's like conflict between each other just never ending, you know. But yeah, I'm just so excited for this expansion pack and what the future holds, especially for what this story's, you know, what this means for Halo 6 in general with the Flood coming back, you know? Because from what 343 said is that Halo Wars 2 is going to have story, is going to have very important stuff for Halo 6, so with the Flood coming back, it must be something important. I just don't want them to mess up again like they did with Halo 5, you know, because Halo 5, at the time, I was so excited for it, but then when I played it, I was like, oh, it's so cool, but then after a while, I was like, wait a minute, this game is not cool, this game is terrible, it's horrible, this is not what we were promised, and, I can't believe I thought that game was awesome. I was just too overexcited, not realizing I was just not paying attention. So I just hope with Halo 6 they just fix the problems and just make it right. A perfect Halo game. That's all I can ask for. But yeah, that's all stuff about Halo stuff. Fire Emblem. Oh yes, Fire Emblem. So, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this game, but you haven't. Well, it's basically Fire Emblem Warriors, which is like a mix between Fire Emblem and Dynasty Warriors. And I saw some gameplay of it, and it looks pretty cool and fun. Like, oh, sorry, hold on. Nice timing, kid. We just got a new post. Oh, come on, really? What? What is it? Reports received of monkeys in the old oasis. Immediate investigation required. Desert Sands Patrol Squad. The old oasis is just beyond treacherous terrain. But nobody's been there in ages. Who knows what you'll find? Good luck. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna find. A certain monkey they mentioned? Monkeys? I better booze with them. Follow me. Ah. Really? No. Oh yeah, I was told I could probably skip these if I wanted to. Hold on. Or an auto button? Hold on. Where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, cool. Nice. I could probably do this for the raid bosses now. No need for me to swing back and forth with my, finger. I could just let the game do it itself. Cool. Thanks for letting me know, dude. But yeah, anyways. I was talking before I was really interrupted. Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors. It looks so good. Like I'm a big fan of Dynasty Warriors crossover games, especially with, since I did Hyrule Warriors, that's a mix of Zelda and Hyrule Warriors, and it was an awesome game. I loved it. Oh, what do you have to say? Hey, no monkeying around, got it? Haha, I get it. Monkeying around, huh? Monkeys? You're real funny, dude. Real funny. Anyway. But yeah, I saw some gameplay and stuff, and it just looks so good. Oh man, I just can't wait for this year. There's so many good games coming out, and I just want to play them all, But I can't. I just have too many games. It's too much. Because I just want to do all my games in my collections, but, new and old, but... I just got so many. I don't know if I can do them all, There's just so many games. I just feel like in my goal of life right now for my channel, I just want to play all the games on my channel. I just feel like that's a goal I want to try and achieve, but there's just no way I can do it because there's just too many games. But I feel so accomplished once I, complete all the games, and I feel so accomplished in my life. There's no other thing I need to do. Although, unless something else comes up, then, yeah, my life goal will change. But for now, at this moment, I just want to play all the games on my channel. But there's just so many, I just can't cover them all, But yeah, so in regards to Warriors, I do plan to play the game as soon as it comes out, and I hope you guys will enjoy that Let's Play of me playing it, because I certainly will. So, what else? What other games have I been excited for? I guess Super Mario Odyssey 2 for the Switch. I mean, it looks pretty fun. You explore all these, environments and worlds. Especially, in New York City. What? Mario in New York City? That's crazy. It's so weird, but at the same time, it just works, But yeah, Super Mario Odyssey looks pretty fun. Can't wait to play it. Oh yeah, there's another game that's coming out that I want to play, but I haven't finished the first one yet. And what was the game? Oh yeah, Ni no Kuni. Right, the Ni no Kuni, the Witch something for PlayStation 3. I mean, I have the game, but I never finished it yet. And you know, with Ni no Kuni 2 coming out, I just kind of finished that game first before I played the second. But yeah, that looks like a fun game. What else? I guess there's a new Assassin's Creed game as well, but this time it's centered in Egypt, which is kind of interesting. I thought they would... Because I think the last Assassin's Creed game was focused on the... what era was it? I think it was the Industrial Revolution? Is that right? I think so. But yeah, so this new Assassin's Creed game is going to focus on Egypt, which is kind of interesting, I guess. I kind of thought they would go for the trend, you know, going through like towards the future, not in the past. But hey, if they want to go back in time, then that's fine. So yeah, Assassin's Creed looks pretty fun. What else? What else? What else did they show that I don't remember? I'm trying to think, like, what else did they show at E3? Oh yeah, they also showed a new Uncharted game as well. I think it was called... Uncharted... something. I don't remember. But I think it might focus on a different cast because I didn't see Nathan Drake, so... Or actually, was he there? I don't remember. And you know, speaking of Uncharted, I have the Uncharted collection for PS4, but I still have not opened it yet and played it, you know? I do plan to play Uncharted eventually, but I just don't have the time right now. Like I said, there's just too many games for me to do. I just can't do them all. I wish I could, but I just can't. And I think that's all I can remember from E3, unless I can think of more. Oh yeah, I guess also from Nintendo, they also showed some Metroid, both for the I guess Switch and 3DS, which is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I haven't played any Metroid game before. I mean, I think I played one of them, but it's for the DS. I forget what it's called, but I did play a little bit of Metroid, and I mean, it's kind of fun, I guess, but I feel like I should play like all of them just to, you know, get the general idea of what Metroid's about. But I know about Samus, and also with Ridley too. I know about the rivalry between those two. Oh yeah, they also showed, what was it? Oh yeah, new Kirby game too. What was it called again? I don't remember. But yeah, they showed a Kirby game. What else? I mean, there's just so many games, it's just hard to remember them all. Oh yeah, they also showed a new trailer for God of War 2 for the PlayStation 4, I believe. And it looks pretty cool too. I mean, I do have the God of War games, and I played them all. And I do have them all for my PlayStation 3, so maybe I might play them all. So that way I can prepare myself for the next God of War game. Oh yeah, also, well, today is Wednesday, but of course by the time I upload this video, it's going to be Thursday. But yeah, so yesterday, I saw some Nintendo Treehouse Live event, and they showed the new Pokemon Tournament game, which, in my opinion about that game, I don't know. I mean, I haven't played the first one, and I don't know what to think about the second one. I mean, it's just a fighting game with Pokemon, you know? It's kind of like the, you know, Capcom versus something. You know, that kind of type of fighting game. Or kind of similar to Super Smash Brothers, you know? So, I don't know what to think about the second tournament. I mean, maybe I might try it and play it, and maybe we can both verse against each other if you want. I don't know. But yeah, overall opinion of the Pokemon Tournament, kind of like it, and at the same time, it's just, don't want to play it. I don't know, I'll just see if the mood fits me. Oh yeah! They also showed a brand new trailer for, what was it? Oh yeah, it's also a new trailer they showed during the Nintendo E3 event. They showed a new trailer for, what was it? Oh yes, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which looks kind of cool, I guess. I mean, I haven't played the first Xenoblade Chronicles on Wii U. I mean, I do plan to eventually. I don't know, like, I really need to get to these series. Like, I have so many favorite series, both old and new, and other series I haven't heard of before, you know? But yeah, I do plan to eventually try Xenoblade Chronicles for Wii U. I mean, have you guys played that game? Let me know. I'm kind of curious. What else? What else did they show? Oh, what else? What else? Come on. Trying to remember from what I saw at the event. Actually, did they ever show a trailer? Or did they not? I don't know. I'm thinking of a different game that, what was it? Oh yeah. Did they show a trailer? I'm just trying to think. Did they show a trailer of The Last of Us 2 on E3 or no? I don't know. But yeah, so I have played The Last of Us on the PlayStation 3, and recently, I guess I'll tell you that this guy. I'm sorry for stuttering. Ugh. I was about to say, I guess I'll tell you this, guys, is I got that same game, but the remastered edition on the PlayStation 4. So, yeah, I do plan to play that game as well. I mean, hopefully before The Last of Us 2 is released. Because the first one is so good. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And I hope you guys played the game too and had fun with it. But yeah, I do plan to play the remastered version on PlayStation 4. So be sure to look forward to that game. Is that it? No, that can't be it. There must be more. What else did they show? I should know this, but then again, I don't. But yeah, so here's something I else to ask you guys. Of all the games I mentioned, you know, during the E3 event, like, let me know in the comment section which game you guys are looking forward to that you saw at E3. Like, let me know. Like, what was your favorite event and what games are you looking forward to? Like, let me know in the comments. Alright, how are we doing so far? We are quest... What quest are we at? 566. And we were at... Oh, 56. So we did 10 quests already. Cool. Although we're pretty close out of time here. Let's try and pick up the pace if we can. I think that's all I can remember from the E3 event, like all the games I remembered, so yeah. Actually, you know what? Yeah, here's something else I want to ask you guys. So I've been thinking about this. I might do something that I think I might do this in the future, but I was thinking of doing a re-let's play of my old games that I've let's played because, quite honestly, my commentary and gameplay of my past let's plays are just, not good. I mean, if you've seen, like, even my first video, like, I was like so nervous and just like, it's like, hey buddy, Hesitated Cobra here, and welcome to my first Let's Play, you know, whispering and, just not good. So, I was thinking like sometime in the future I might replay some old games I played and see if I can, you know, make them more better content, both quality and commentary, because quite honestly, I just, I don't know, maybe. But I guess you also can say that, you know, I was first starting. I didn't know, you know, I haven't done YouTube before, and I was, like, new at it at the time. And that's why my quality and commentary was just, you know, bland. So I was thinking, like, you know, I don't know, like a couple years or so, I might do, like, a re-let's play of a certain game I've done. Just to make it more better, like, quality and stuff, you know. Because I feel like some videos that I did in the past are just not good, and I just feel like deserve to do like a re-let's play, you know? Just to like, you know, improve. But yeah, if you guys want me to see do like a re-let's play of certain games I did in the past, also let me know in the comment section. Whoa. More snowmen? Really? No! Don't you dare remind me of that snowman boss! No! You don't do that! No! Why would you do that, game? No! Don't remind me of that snowman boss! God damn it! Ugh. That dreaded boss that everybody hates, including me now. Thanks a lot, game. Ugh, I never want to face off against that snowman again. I just don't. He was just awful, okay? He's just awful. Huh, so we got powwows. So basically we got World of the Heartless from Deep Jungle. You know what, speaking of Deep Jungle, you know, I'm pretty sure you might disagree with me with this, but why don't they just bring back Deep Jungle again? It just doesn't seem fair just to leave it at Kingdom Hearts 1, you know? It just doesn't seem fair. I mean, sure the world in Kingdom Hearts 1 was fun, but and the environment was cool and all, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, you could say it was fun, but then other times, it wasn't fun. So why do they keep on using the same Heartless from Deep Jungle, but not have Deep Jungle back, you know? Like, why would they do that? Makes you feel like when you see these Heartless, you're like, oh, is Deep Jungle in this game? But nope, it's not. They're just using the same Heartless from Deep Jungle into other worlds, you know? Alright, I think we finally made it, so are we gonna see a cutscene now? I was so sure I found him this time. Hey, don't worry. I'm not giving up yet. Oh, I just had the word yet. That what he said. There's one place I want to check again. Problem is, it's so far from town, by the time we get there, it'll be dark, and we'll end up walking in circles. But hey, they say 2 heads are better than 1. Would you mind coming with me? Sure, why not? I got nothing else to do. Great, let's go. Oh good, we're in the dark now. Great. We're gonna be lost in the desert sands. Great. It seems like we're close to running out of time as well. Okay, let's try and pick this up if we can. Let's hurry. Go, go, go. Let's just move, move, move. Wow, where are the Heartless? Oh, there they are. Actually, hold on. Let me just rearrange my keyblades here. Hold on. Okay, you go there. Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. I think I have time for one more quest, and then probably call it quits. But yeah, in conclusion though, like, let me know, you know, like I asked you guys some questions, like, let me know about, like, the whole thing with the cutscene reaction to the new days. You want me to, like, react to it on YouTube, or just wait for a bit until I get the game on PS4? And I guess also, let me know what games you were excited for when you saw it at E3, and, you know, what you're looking forward to playing. And I guess also if I should continue with this game, and, you know, until there's, like, no more quests to do, or should I just go straight to the movie now? Because, like, I don't know. Like, tell me honestly, like, what should I do? Because I just don't know. Alright, quest complete. Oh, excuse me. Almost burped there for a second. Oh, okay. A cannon camel. Okay. Interesting. Alright, whatever. But yeah, anyway guys, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to like and comment as well. And next time we shall make our way through the desert sands, or hopefully we'll meet a Boo, or maybe something else entirely. Maybe Jafar? I don't know. We might see him, or maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, so this has been Hesitated Cobra here, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.